Hi students, good morning everyone. In previous class we have start new lesson that is waste and its management. I hope all of you understand about waste. Means useless thing, means unwanted thing. So that is called waste. Okay. And in previous class we have already discussed about waste materials. So many factories, schools, colleges, hospitals and hotels. So all these type of buildings and also the working areas should be throw so many waste materials. And so these waste materials we should throw out of our area, and also not only our area, out of the city we will throw, because without throwing the waste material outside of the city we will face so many diseases. So those diseases are very harmful for our health, and I hope all of you know that waste means all over the world so many cities and also countries they have tons of waste materials every day. So that is the challenge for our regular life. Challenge means how we will dispatch that waste material out of our city or out of our living area. So that is one of the challenge we will face in our regular life. Okay. So in this class I have told this. Okay, and now think yourself, not only village or your surrounding area or neighboring area waste will be throwing. No, all over the world, in our country also, so many big cities are there and villages are there. In big cities we will say urban. So in that urban area people should be like to have a comfortable life, means a comfortable living. They have to live in their regular life, and they have lot of things for their regular life. So that is why they are using lot of things in regular life, and also they are using lot of things, but they are waste more than consumption. They are wasting so many materials. Okay, they are using materials, but that material should be not used comfortable. Means satisfaction is not there. Means they are using so many instruments, so many things, but they are doing more waste compared to the consumption. Okay, they are not use satisfaction, means a lot of use. Okay, but they have all type of things, but they don't have completely used that material. They are doing so many waste materials for those regular life. Okay, and in the rural area, the rural people are living simpler life. Simpler life they can live. Okay, they are not wasting so many materials. They use less than materials, and they utilize that less materials. But in cities, not like that. They are doing so many waste in the regular life. So compared to village and means urban and rural areas, lot of waste materials should be came from urban areas, because the population is very high and they are using so many materials, and they have so many facilities. Okay, so according to that facility, according to that using so many materials, they do so many waste. But here in the rural area, they are live simpler life, simplified. They have to live their life simply, and simple living people live in rural areas. So that is why compared to urban and rural area, waste should be came from urban area. So that is why lot of waste materials should be collected in urban areas, not in rural areas. Okay. And the students, the contents of the first bottle means so many vegetable peels and fruit peels, okay, and also the bread crumbs. So these type of materials should be we will throw every day. So these materials are decomposed in our soil, in our surrounding area. So that's why. So that is called the biodegradable. Biodegradable means which material can be composed. Means we will say the fertilizer. We will use that fertilizer materials means so many chemicals and also natural manure is there. Manure is the fertilizer. So that fertilizer materials should be used for our food crops or any type of plants. Okay. So these type of vegetable peels, fruit peels, and so many our regular life, and also in our home we will throw that wet materials, wet waste. So those are composed in the soil. So that's why we will call that wet waste and also biodegradable materials. Okay, and that biodegradable materials should be used for our agriculture land. For we will give so many fertilized land. Means that fertilized land should be very good for our food crops. Okay, and almost the non-biodegradable materials also there. So that non-biodegradable materials are not composed in soil. Those materials cannot be composed in that soil. For example, biscuit wrappers, chocolate wrappers, and water bottles. Okay. So these materials cannot composed in our soil, in our nature. So that is why we call that materials. Which materials cannot compose in our soil, in land? So those are the non-biodegradable materials, non-biodegradable waste. Okay, and we will bifurcate, means divide two types of waste materials, means biodegradable and non-biodegradable. So decompose naturally. So which materials can decompose naturally? For example, vegetable peels, fruit peels, and some waste foods we will throw. So those are also decomposed very fast. Means limited. Means sometimes short time that materials should be decomposed in soil. And also so many plants, leaves, plants, trunks, plants, branches, they are also fell down, and they are also, those materials also decompose very easily and very short time. Okay, so those are also kept here, means biodegradable waste. Okay, and one more thing, so that is non-biodegradable. Non-biodegradable means which materials cannot decompose in soil, in our surrounding area. So those are the non-biodegradable waste materials. For example, some wrappers, means plastic wrappers, biscuit wrappers, and also the chocolate wrappers, and water bottles, and so many chemical added things are there. Okay, so those things also cannot decompose in soil. So that's why we will say, so these are the non-biodegradable waste. Okay, and we will divide those materials, waste materials, wet materials and dry materials. Dry materials means that materials cannot decompose. Okay, and wet materials, they are easily decomposed. Okay, so we will divide those materials as a biodegradable materials and non-biodegradable materials. And also, so many cities, big cities, they have a lot of waste materials, and that waste materials should be transported from the trucks out of the city. In that out of the city, the bundle of means so many lot of area covered with the waste materials. Okay, and in that area, so many animals, means dog, cat, pigs. So these animals are visiting that particular waste material area, garbage area, and they are searching for food in that waste material, means the garbage area. In case that garbage area should be nearest to the city, that is very harmful, because bad smell is here, and also so many flies and insects are sit on that waste material, means garbage area. And also they have returned back, came back to our houses and our cities on our foot. They are sitting, and that will be very harmful for our health. Means that food we will eat regularly. So that is why almost these type of biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste materials should be thrown, means transport from out of the city. Means very long distance we will throw that waste materials. Okay, so this is the waste, urban and rural waste materials. In the rural areas, so many waste peoples, they are using limited materials, and that materials should be not harmful for our atmosphere, means our weather. Okay, and they cannot use so many water bottles and wrappers like plastic. Okay, these type of materials they cannot use. They cannot use means they are using limited. But here in the rural urban area, they are using lot of wrappers, lot of water bottles, lot of waste materials they can throw. Okay, so this is the difference between urban and rural waste. And also biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials. Okay, dear students, I hope all of you understand about this topic, means biodegradable and non-biodegradable, and also difference between urban and rural waste materials. Okay, let us stop here and continue next class. Until then, take care. Bye. Thank you.